Greetings everyone, Yadatogo here, and welcome back to more Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Do you know where this leads to? It looks like Exor's the contact between the two worlds. In other words, if we follow this road, we'll find Smithy. So, what's keeping us? Hang on! Oh, him. Hey, I only just joined so that I could get my castle back. I'm not going to be dragged along on this stupid hunt. This is as far as I go. I'm going to gather my troopers and rebuild my castle. And you, Mario, you're an official member of the Koopa Troop. It's your duty to help with the repairs. Bowser, you're completely missing the point. I'm going to rip your stuffing out. No, think about it, Bowser. No, the sword connects the two worlds, right? Yeah, so? Even if we defeat Exor, there will be other weapon beasts to follow him. Your castle is at the entrance point to your world. In short, they'll be back. Is that what you want? Well, more weapon things coming to take over my castle. What about my privacy? Thanks, this isn't good at all. In fact, this stinks. But I can't just be pals with these cretins. I've got an image to keep up. Well, I've got it. No one insults the Koopa Troop and gets away with it. I've got a bone to pick with this Smithy guy. Come on, Mario, we'll teach him a lesson. Okay, I'm so sly. Looks like we're going together on this one. Let's go. Okay, you know I kept saying you should leave if you're going to leave, you know, and go and get all the side stuff done. This is the point where it really is. Not a point of no return, but this is a good point to leave if you're going to leave. This springboard takes you back to the whole world map. You can go over everywhere we've gone and visit all of it. If you want to go anywhere else in the world, now really is the best time and the last proper time to go and do it. Because after this, after you go on in the castle here, you can't keep going. Actually, we're in the part of the castle now called the factory. But yes, you can still come back here whenever you want, but it will just get harder and harder as you get further into the castle. So this really is the final point. So yes, here's our world, as you see. Battle Volcano. I always get that mixed up on the way to the castle. And there you go, to the gate. So on we go. And we have to fall in. It might be a good point to go and fight Jinx or something if you haven't done that yet, to get the Jinx belt. But yes, I don't think I need anything else. I might just change the party quickly though. Well, we'll get Mallow out, I think. Toadstool can be good here for healing and stuff. Yeah, well, I'm not doing it. Everyone's fully healed, of course. Yeah, you can fight Exor properly and it's quite a good fight, but you just have to use Geno Whirl, it's really good. So let's keep going. What do we have? The factory area. Oh, these things, they remind me a bit of, in Super Mario Galaxy, in, what's it called? Dreadnought Galaxy, my favourite galaxy in the game. There were little things like that. Here's a save point. I think, I was going to say, isn't there a hidden block around here? I think it might be a different one I'm thinking of. Oh, well, if it is, I can't find it. I guess I'll save. Factory, yes. This is the factory area at last. So let's keep going. We're really coming up towards the end of the game now at this point. I like how climactic this is for a grand final area. I don't necessarily want to fight that thing. If you fall off, I don't think you get too punished. Yeah, Mario just happens to land right on that springboard every time. Oh, well, obviously you have to redo this bit. I'm tempted to let go of run, because otherwise I might go too far. Okay, I guess I'll fight it. Hippopo! A really odd little enemy this. I really like his design. Little blue hippo sort of thing. And it's like a whole new sprite they've made up at this part of the game. I mean, I was expecting all sort of copied enemies towards the end because they've run out of room, but no. Whole new enemy, I really like him. 400 HP, 150 attack, 110 defense, 85 magic attack, 53 magic defense, and speed of 6. So, reasonable stats, I suppose. Strong to fear, poison, sleep, and mute. Weak to thunder, so get Mallow out. Spells. Well, he's got a lot of spells, but none of them are utterly powerful. I mean, okay, he doesn't have Dark Star, that's what I mean. I like his design though, honestly. Little crown, it just looks great. Honestly, look at him. Body slam does twice his normal physical attack, in case you wanted to know. But yes, he actually has a 5% chance of dropping rock candies, which are really good items. So you might want to fight them if you're after that, I suppose. Psychopath quote is, "This is a drag." Lightning orb. Ow. 1 damage. Let's attack the Hippopo. That is a very unusual enemy. You hardly ever see it in this game. Like, this is the one time you get to see it. Just in this little fight here, pretty much. Like, in this little area. It's one of the most forgettable enemies because it's, only seen by the end. But yes. Symbols. Yeah, symbols. That'll kill him. See? It did. Whoa, I don't think the background was supposed to be blurring away for as long as it was then, but whatever. Don't need coins. Oh, level up for Mario. Level 24. Power. More power. As they say in Earthshock. But yes, what was I saying? Leap! Oh yeah, you don't have to get the thing all the way. Oh, new enemy! Amoeboid! Everyone loves the Amoeboids, right? Look at those little cute little jelly sort of guys. It's just lovely, lovely. This is Smithy's last defense, I guess. Amoeboids. They actually split into several. You fight one, and then if you don't kill it in one turn, they all split into loads of them, and that's the trick to these guys. So if you're fighting one, try and take it out as fast as you can. 220 HP, but only a defense of 1, but magic defense 120, so use physical attacks, use the laser shell. Weak to fire as well, so if you're going to use magic, use fire, but I recommend just using physical attacks on them. Special attacks, he's got Vibroplasm and Psychoplasm. Guess he likes plasm. Vibroplasm causes poison and Psychoplasm causes fear, but it's not the worst thing ever. Got pretty powerful attack, I suppose, but just use your own physical attacks and kill it before it splits into loads. Psychopath quote is, "Get out of my face!" Is it mean? Honestly, it's just an Amoeboid. You could have one as a pet. I forgot how many little new enemies there are. Ambivoid, what did that say? Oh, it's dead already. That was a cute little enemy. I don't want to kill that thing. Just a little blue, little smiling thing. I just killed it. Pure flipping death. Decimation. I guess this is another place to level up if you want to. But to be honest, by this part of the game... Whoa, new enemy. Doppel. A recolored sprite of the shadow from way earlier in the game. 333 HP, 140 attack, 60 defense, 44 magic attack, 50 magic defense, and speed of 40. So pretty fast, honestly. Strong to jump, weak to nothing, no spells. Special attacks has got Echo Finder and Endo Bubble, which these kind of ghostly enemies tend to have, Doppel is quite an annoying little guy, to be honest. If you've got any pure water, throw it on him, he'll die instantly. If he's not already dead, I guess. I mean, he's a ghost with red eyes, somehow. But yes, this is quite close to the end of the game now, so a lot of these enemies are going to be pretty powerful just for like a standard fight. But I don't think any of them are utterly that bad if you know the general tricks. But on this guy, you want to just use your most powerful stuff. Lazy Shell, if you've got it, should do the job fairly quickly. I wouldn't recommend Geno Boost or anything. It's not a boss. Obviously, on the bosses, always is Geno Boost, but not for an enemy. Psychopath quote is, "This has been a bad year." Well, this part of the game, you shouldn't really need experience point. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's good to level up a bit, but if you can get to the factory, it's the usual thing, if you can get to the factory, you can probably beat the final boss. And there you go. If you can beat Culex, you probably shouldn't need to grind for the rest of the game, because you're probably pretty good enough at that point anyway. If you beat him under level 20 or whatever, especially, you probably know what you're doing, Anyway, Glum Reaper. I guess this is a good point why you might want to have holy water or whatever, but it's not really. I mean, or not holy water. I always call it that. It's not called holy water. It's called thingy water, pure water. I didn't get them. But there's no point hanging onto it just for these guys. They're not that powerful. You just lazy shell them. I've never played the game without the lazy shell, so I don't know. Maybe if you don't have the lazy shell, it's like way harder than places. Well, I imagine so. It's not like it's impossibly difficult suddenly. Oh, whatever. I'm recording several episodes in one go, by the way, because we're not all in a row exactly, but on one day. Normally I have a few days between parts, because I'm so close to the end. I just want to be finished. Mallow leveled up to the power. Here we go. I'm just like, I love this game, but I've got the momentum. I want to get through it. No! Boing. Okay, let's try that one again. I don't remember this bit being really hard. Yeah, I'm not holding the run button when I'm doing this because it makes him too sensitive to go. Oh god, another one of those things. I'll fight it. I don't want to kill it. I just want to see it. Amoeboid. It reminds me of like the worthless protoplasm from Earthbound. Oh, it's so rubbish. That was it. Just one attack, dead. Never even get to see it do anything. Oh well. Let's go this way. Oh, yeah, there's no physics to this bit. It's just a case of jumping over and over again. Okay, that's the next area. Hang on, no. Oh, is there something over there? I don't think there is, actually. Wow, rump. Good thing every time Mario falls off, he always lands perfectly on that. And then, is able to go straight over. I don't think there's anything over there. I'm going to keep going this way then. Let's see, there's a switch and a flippin' hell, jumping amoeboids. What the heck? It's been tons of them kick. Okay, what did that do? Oh, it made a path up here. They say of the Parthenon. They say of the Acropolis, I think you'll find. Got it. Oh, I'm gonna kill all these things. Whoa! I was not expecting that. I thought it would just die. I guess if you don't quite kill it in one go, they go crazy and then spawn loads out. Okay. I forgot about that. I don't know. I don't remember that at all. Okay, I guess the strategy with these guys, I completely missed one of them, is you just get them all in one go, or it will immediately divide. Basically, it will immediately divide unless you can quickly get it. Oh, that didn't do much. Viroplasm. Well, now, I was going to say, at least now we get to see it attack. Ow. Oh god, they're all just going to do it. Poison. There's no poison in this game, unless it does like 20 damage or more. It's sort of pointless. Well, 20 damage at the beginning of the game is quite a lot, but you know, this part of the game, the poison is fairly insignificant. Yeah, okay. Ow. I get it. Ow. Right. Oh god, I've got to do some sort of multi-attack, or they're all gonna, one of them's gonna survive. They probably all have like a tiny bit of health. I mean, they're all gonna die in one bit. Almost 500 damage for a physical attack. That's insane. Right, come on then. Do your worst. One. Well, to be honest, when you say do your worst, it sort of sounds like, you know, I always think it sounds a bit contradictory, because does that mean do your best at doing your worst, or does it just mean do your worst at doing your best, or what? Because if you're doing your worst, okay, let's see if I can kill it when I attack here. If you're doing your worst, yeah, it's just about good. If you're doing your worst, you're really doing really badly. Even if it's like do your worst, like hurt me, you know, like be really powerful, but do your worst. Then yes. Oh, here's the last hidden block in the game, surprise box, and it's a mushroom. Hooray! And the save point. I guess I'll save. Vump. There we go. Level 24. I've only used 6 levels for the maximum anyway. Anyway, yes. Let's just keep going. Okay. So what have we got here? The Ultra Hammer. Completely pointless. It's the same as like, it's a weapon for Mario, but it's weaker than the laser shell. So if you've got a laser shell, there's no reason to get it. Look, it's 20 attack power, worthless. Okay, let's try this again. In fact, just full off, edit in from here, from last time. Okay, let's try this again with less fail. So drop, every time you fail in a video game, it's always like, you just wish you could go back in time by a millisecond and press A or whatever, you know, it's always like a tiny bit off. It's like, if only I could do that one bit again, like in Braid. God, I hate Braid. I'm kidding. I love Braid, the puzzle game. I've played it loads and loads, considering I don't really like it. I've played it many times over. Into the Purple Clouds. It's just all puzzles, but some of it's really annoying. I don't know, and I don't care about the story anyway. What do we have here? Oh, time to wake up. It's an alarm clock. It's Mario. It's Mario. How did he get here? We better do something. It's a boss. Mini boss. Countdown. It's a giant clock. I really quite like this guy. 2,400 HP, 0 attack, 80 defense and magic defense, 120 magic attack and speed of 5. Strong to fear, poison, sleep, mute and critical. Everything these days seems to be strong to sleep, mute and critical. He's weak to jump and thunder, so probably use Mallow. Now his spells is quite a lot, and he actually does them based on what time it is on his hands. You know, his hands point to different times. When it's 12, he does Corona, which goes for all the party members and does a bit of damage. At 1, Ice Rock or Crystal. 3 is Recover, which means he'll get some HP back. 5, Aurora Flash, Complete Sleep. 6, Mega Recover is better, you know, recovers even more HP. At 7, he does Water Blast, that goes for all the party members. At 9, he doesn't do anything, he stops attacking for an hour. And then at 10, he does Petal Blast, that can go for all the party members. And turn them all into mushrooms. So be careful of that, I suppose. But yes, Countdown. I highly recommend taking down the other thing to fight in this battle first. Psychopath quote is, we're into overtime. And the other thing to fight in this fight, it's the Dingaling. Dingaling. Great. Very intimidating. 1,200 HP, 180 attack, 120 defense, 20 magic attack, 50 magic defense, and speed of 10. Spells, it's got Dark Star, which, as we've established, is the most powerful magic attack, really. I mean, I always think of that anyway. You know, this giant star that comes down and does loads of damage to only one party member, though. And special attacks, all kinds of transformation-y stuff, So I definitely recommend having some kind of wake up pin or, or a true form pin and that sort of thing for this fight. And Fear Roulette, that's a new special attack. What that does is it actually gets a little crystal to appear that looks exactly like the red crystal from the Culex fight. And that will sort of bounce around and go over party members, and then it will land on someone and do loads of damage, or it sort of explodes and then kills them instantly. So unless you've got the quartz charm or something, you're gonna die. So that's quite a powerful attack. I think it's probably worth having Toadstool and Mallow for this fight then, because Toadstool can bring the party members back and all that. Now I definitely recommend taking out the Dinglings before the countdown, which is not a sentence I usually say, but it's true, because if you take out the countdown first, you don't get any coins for the fight. I mean, seriously, 100 coins, 140 experience points for the countdown, 30 experience points for the Dinglings. Take them out first, definitely, then go for the countdown. I highly recommend it. So there you go. And the psychopath quote is, "Wake up, sleepyheads." Okay, a good strategy on this guy is doing moves that attack everything at once. You definitely want to take the Dinglings out first. Just like in real life. Take the Dinglings out with the sun, and, shoot a flash. Yes, you do want to take the Dinglings. The clock itself will always do the same attack based on what time it is, as specified already. I can try Ultra Flame. You know what I'm going to do, actually? I've got red essences. I know I'm probably not going to want to use them in the final boss because it's going to be all a bit rubbish. I don't actually really ever want to use the red essences, but throwing them away would just be terrible, right? Let's just use, let's use the lucky draw. No, let's not. Let's use flipping... Oh, well, what candy? That's wet. It attacks everything. Let's do that. Maybe I should have done that on Mallow. No, because Mallow's going to use Snowy, because 200 on everything, and then you use Snowy. Yes, this guy's a really powerful attack where it can instantly kill someone, so it might be a good idea to equip things that like protect against insta-kills, But I've got Mallow and Shino because they have moves that attack everything. There we go. And time is marching on. Doom Reverb. I don't know what that time is marching on thing did. Okay. I never quite know. It's 3 o'clock, time to recover. So he's going to recover now because it's 3. Yeah, so as you see, this boss has more messages, like text that appears based on what he's saying or whatever, than any other boss in the game or whatever. As far as I know, I believe so. And whoop. There we go. Oh, didn't take them out. I don't want to waste my other rock candy. I say waste. I mean, this is a boss, but whatever. I used one up. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, well, you can't use special moves. Use the bracer on yourself. Just for the sake of it. I was saying bracers get all the party members, but it doesn't. I don't know why I think that. Oh, I got a freebie. As if I wanted that. Fear Roulette. Okay, this thing right here. Yeah, it picks a random party member and just kills them. So, good luck. It's pretty deadly. That's the key difficulty with this boss. Is you can just get really unlucky as he does Fear Roulette a lot and just kills all your party members. That's why you want insta-kill protection stuff, so that can't happen. But I don't have it. Oh, I've got one of the Dinglings. I'm going to use a pick-me-up if I can. Yeah, I've still got a few of those. Yes, as I say, infinite coins only with Croco and all that. It's definitely a good idea to get all those items. Because of that. Time to fully recover. Mega recover. Okay, well, it's a bit annoying. I haven't got any flower points. Let's just do this to use the flower point to move and get the last Dingling. Once you get the Dinglings, it should be a lot easier because this guy, like a lot of the enemies in the game, the difficulty lies in the fact that he could attack lots of times. Whereas once you've got, I was trying to switch to Mario then to use the flower points thing, but everyone shares flower points. Oh, freebie. What am I saying? Once you've got, I didn't mean to do boost. I meant to do beam. Oh, it doesn't matter. Once you've got rid of the other enemies, is what I'm trying to say, then it's a lot easier, of course. Because he can only attack once every turn. Or not even that, apparently. Bow! Yeah, symbol him. Show him the symbols. It's 7, time for dinner. Oh, it's not that he's not attacking every turn, but he's only attacking at particular hours. And it's changing every turn, that's the idea. Dinner time, apparently, is that. Ow. Okay, let's do a Geno Beam and see how much this does now. Does Geno boost attack power or magic attack power or both? Oh, both, I think. It might be a good idea to have Toadstool on the basis of the fact that, that you might want to heal the whole party and all that. But that's always the case with Toadstool, of course. If you want to have her, that's why. It's 9 o'clock, guess I'll break. Oh, I thought he was dead or something. I guess I'll break. No, he's saying it's break time is what he means to say. Guess I'll break. Just sounds like he's going to destroy himself. Okay. I know, you know, like a lot of bosses in this game, as long as you have a pretty good strategy, it shouldn't be too hard. And there you go. He looks like a flipping taiko drum or something without his hands. He's got like 2 bones sticking up. It's the arms. There we go. Level up for Bowser. And power. More power. And there we go. So that guy's not too bad. And yes, I guess I'll save now. Just in case. And there we go. And so there we go. I guess we'll keep going for one new bit of factory, or we could end the episode off here. This factory bit does go on for quite a while, but yes, it's all the sort of grand finale type stuff. I don't know, I think Super Mario RPG sort of gets... It's still quite nice early on with the villages and stuff, and after a while it's sort of... I don't know, I don't like the sunken ship, and this stuff goes on a little bit too long, this final area, I think. But yes, so I think I'll end the episode off here. Thank you very much for watching, and ta-ra! Okay, good strategy on this guy is absolutely just wailing on him, attacking everything at once. You really want to go for the ding-a-lings first, just like in real life. And... BAM! Smash the ding-a-lings with the sun! There you go. You want to get them, because otherwise he'll attack multiple times. Ding-a-ling and countdown. Ding-a-ling, like the flipping character from Phoenix Wright, Case, whatever, you know. Oops! Oh, I was about to say I'm attacking the wrong one, but that attacks everything. That's the whole point. It's good to do this sort of stuff, slowing and all that, because it gets them as well. This clock enemy, or whatever it's called, I can't remember, has the, Fear Roulette, yes, it always does the same attacks in order. This killed Geno, it's 1 o'clock, time to play. Ice Block, yes, it does the attacks every time, it always does the attacks in the same order, based on what time it is. Okay. Well, I guess I'll use a pick-me-up. Flip it out, I was not expecting them to just kill Geno and Mallow like that. Get a free beer. Jesus Christ. Dark Star, this thing's got the most powerful attacks in the game. Yes, it's not the hardest boss, but you definitely want to get multiple attacks and things, take out the ding-a-lings. I guess, shall I bring back Mallow? Well, it's about to do loads of attacks. Let's just attack the ding-a-ling with the laser shell. 120, oh god, okay. Fear Roulette, oh no. Is that gonna... Oh my god. So that's an insta-kill. Dark Star. Oh flip, what if I die here? I did died.